Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. I hope you're well. Let's see what we have for you for the week. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And the reading won't be for everyone, so take what resonates for you. Let's see what we have for our lovely Geminis. Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. Message for Gemini. We have begin now. Take your first step. I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael card for you. Let's see what we have. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you for the week. Message for our lovely Geminis for the week. So we have begin now, take your first step. And we have number 18, let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Feels like you're drawing a line under something here. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Hello, baby girl. She's woken up. Here you go. You're going on. She's just making her mind up whether to go on the windowsill. There we go. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Angel Spirits Guides. Message for our lovely Geminis. Thank you for the week. Message for Gemini for the week. Message for our lovely Geminis for the week. Thank you. Angel Spirits Guides. Thank you. So we have maybe a little message. The Page of Cups. With the Devil. Yeah, there's going to be a message here. I'm not sure. It's from somebody who has, this feels like from somebody. The Devil can be a behavioral pattern. It's lower vibrational energy. It's based in ego. So it can be in love romance, it can be codependency, somebody has an addiction, physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for your highest good. Again, this can be representative of like toxic boss at work, undermining at work, subversive energy. But Devil can be behavior in any aspect of life, you know. It generally is, there are things that are attractive about Devil energy. But it feels in this scenario, begin now, let it go. It feels like you're not falling prey to whatever this message is this week. Because you're seeing it maybe for what it is here, Gemini. I need to pull the rest of the cards. Let's see what we have. We have the Chariot. Judgment. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card. Seven of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Hanged Man. And we have Temperance. Yeah, there's a feeling here, Gemini, of overcoming. Somebody wants to overcome difficulty, challenges, or the difficulties between you, but you're not sure. You have a decision to make and you're not sure that you can. It's likely because you might have heard it all before. And this is what I'm seeing here. This can also be somebody who's coming back into your life, potentially. This is either somebody in your current atmosphere or somebody who is coming back into your life. Generally, devil energy falls prey to lower vibrational behavior, whatever that behavior is. Let's pull a card for judgment. You've got real karmic energies here. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. This can be when you might be deciding, I don't know whether I want to get back on that merry-go-round again, I think I want to get, it just feels like there's an opportunity to do something differently, or you might be tempted back on a path even if someone's returning from the past. But this feels like you decide, you have a choice or a decision here in whether you want to get back on that roundabout or stay on that roundabout. Give somebody another chance or move in a different direction. I mean, this is all about karmic consequences as well. Whatever this person has done, lower vibrational energy, it might well be that they're suffering from the consequences, i.e. you're not sure whether you want to be with them anymore, or alternatively, you don't know whether you want to give them another chance. This can be that scenario. These are karmic consequences. Could even be in life. Could even be down to whatever whatever the behavioral pattern is. Maybe they've experienced that as well. Some kind of karmic consequences. Let's see what we have. Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Moon. Yeah, this is the energy. The Moon is lack of clarity, uncertainty. Because, this just feels like you don't believe what they're saying. You've got history with this person, or from their track record, you don't believe what they're saying. Whatever this message is, there's just real uncertainty here, and your intuition is going to be screaming at you. Hello, cheeky. I think that you're going to be asked if there's a decision to make here, which there will be, and it can be whether to give this person a second chance or not, or forgive, or say bygones, or let go of whatever's happened and move on with that person, turn it around. Regardless of the situation here, the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups, it can be when someone is saying, just hold in a decision, just wait, just let's see if we can, make things right. But I feel this is more about looking at something in a different way. You're seeing someone in a different light or a different way in some way. And this is about being in your truth now in terms of how you move forward with this person. That's really the energy that I'm seeing here. They might be saying, just wait, just give me another chance, don't worry. But it feels like sometimes when we see something in a new light, we're kind of like, is this working for me? Do I want to get back on that rodeo? Do I want to get back on that roundabout? This is that kind of energy that I'm seeing for you here. It feels like you're getting some kind of fresh way of looking at this. And it certainly feels here, I mean, these can be very good in terms of just wait, we can heal, we can get back on track. But the energy that I'm getting more of is seeing things in a different way, in a new light, and being in your truth about how you're going to move forward now. It feels also there's a strong illusionary energy in this reading, and there is a feeling of being in your truth and seeing through the illusion. Because it just feels like they might be saying all the right things, but deep down there's a strong energy here, Gemini, of you don't trust it. You don't trust this person. Whoever this message is from, feels like you don't trust it. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, interestingly enough, can be very good in terms of communication, but it can also be being in truth about getting a clear way forward here, a very decisive way forward. And that's what I'm seeing here. With that sword of truth as well, you know, that the Knight holds. It feels like you're being in your truth and being open to look at something. And when we're open to look at things in a different light, we're not afraid to sacrifice, you know. But this certainly feels there's a clear way forward here, Gemini. A decisive and clear way forward in how you're moving in truth. Because it feels like you're not falling prey to the illusion anymore. Any advice for Gemini, angel, spirits, guides? Any advice for Gemini? Interesting reading. I mean, this could be friend, family member, love, romance, a work situation. I mean, the same message applies. It just feels like, yeah, I've heard it all before. I'm not getting back on that roundabout. You keep saying we're going to turn it around, but we're not, you know. We have self-love first and foremost with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can be offered to us in terms of renewed love, an opportunity to start on a new cycle with somebody. It could be somebody coming back into your life, or it could be in a current situation. But you're not sure whether you want to anymore. We have Judgment. Judgment appears because, yeah, and again, the world. This is the energy here. Listen, there is a significant energy here, Gemini, of whether you complete something or not, or whether you draw a line under a situation and give somebody another chance. There is the energy here for endings and beginnings. But it's whether you give somebody another chance or whether you bring a final completion to a scenario here. And it's your call. It feels like a significant judgment call. Judgment when we make decisions and choices with two judgments in the reading. Clearly something's happened coming into this. Clearly somebody has a behavioral pattern coming into this, and you have an opportunity whether to give a second chance to this devil energy, which can be tempting. And, you know, should we do that, then we know what to expect. You know, we know what behavioral pattern to expect, the same as you've had before. Or we have an opportunity to break free of a scenario and self-love, emotional rebirth, opening up to a new door by letting go of something that's not working for us anymore. But I think that there's going to be some significant choice or a decision. And there's the potential of drawing a line under it. This could also be that sense of also unfinished business if someone's returning into your life. Sometimes energetically, even though we physically might be apart from that person, things might have physically finished. There's always been that connection. There's always been something that never quite finished energetically. Sometimes Spirit gives us this kind of opportunity of someone returning into our life to finally just close the door. I mean, either way here, Gemini, it looks like there is some significant choice or a decision that you're going to have to make. It's based also on terms of what's led to this point, karmic lessons, and letting those lessons guide you forward in how you move forward. Whether you say, okay, let's draw a line under this and let's start over, or whether you end something. But clearly there is an opportunity to let something go and begin on a new path. All right, what do we have for Gemini? Thank you. I feel that there's going to be a decisive way forward. I feel that there's a clear decision, a decisive way forward for you here. All right, what do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Precious time, yeah, because you don't want to waste your time anymore. I mean, that's the energy. I don't want to waste my time on things that aren't worth it anymore. So this is making some kind of judgment call. We have Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. And be mindful not to waste others' time either. And also not wasting your time on things that aren't worth it. Putting your energy and time into what's worth it this week is key. Because this energy might also be distracting you from focusing on the more important things that you need to focus on as well. So I feel this is why you want to be decisive now in terms of how you move forward this week, because there are other things that need your attention, more important things in your life even. And this is why you're just being decisive, I feel, because you're not just going to be held in suspense anymore, waiting for this devil to kind of potentially let you down again in some way. So this feels like I just feel like there's other things that require more attention or require your focus or are more important to you. And if this isn't it, if this isn't of importance to you anymore, if this is detracting you from focusing on the things that you need to focus on, I feel that you're just kind of like wanting to deal with it in a decisive way and then spend your time and energy on the things that matter. Is what I'm getting. Probably advice as well. Because there's so much smoke and mirrors in this. There's so much of kind of like all is not as it seems energy in this reading. That you're just kind of like, can I be bothered with it? Even I'm getting that feeling as a reader. Yeah, manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper, manifestation step 1. And that can be with this scenario. It might well be, there might well be more important things in your life as well. And it's all about where you allocate your time as well this week. And is this worth it? Look in a book Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. In a work situation as well, you might be looking at your options because, you've heard it all before from a boss, for example, and you don't know whether to stay on the roundabout or move in a different direction. So again, this can be that kind of wake-up call too. Because I think that you're being in your truth and there's a decisive way forward. Again, I keep on seeing that. We have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Yeah. It's where you put your time and energy and what's worth your time this week. We have Saturnian energy in this reading, and whether it's worth it or not, whether it's productive for you or not, and other more important things that are a focus for you. Do you need to look at your options? I just feel that there is, central to this, there is temptation energy, but it's whether it's worth your time and energy anymore. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.